Hey there, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Élana Camille, illustrator, artist, and planner sticker shop owner. Today, we're going to be in my half-letter Discbound work planner, setting up a mini content calendar. If you're all about staying organized and adding a touch of creativity and style to your life and your planner, you're in the right place. So let's get started. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button to follow along anytime I upload new content. Okay, now let's dive in. Today we're in my half-letter Discbound work planner, and we're going to be talking about a very specific planner insert that I like to use. I used it last year, using it again this year. And it's in my schedule section. I initially had it at the front of my planner just before my inbox section, but I moved it just so that I can have it be top of mind every month, and it's something that I use as a constant resource. So it's just right here. It is my quarterly overview. It's a planner insert that I bought from May Paper Co. as a digital insert. I think that quarterly planning is a game changer for any creative business, and really any business in general that can use the system, I think should use it. It's about breaking down the year into manageable chunks, each with a specific focus. And today we're specifically talking about it in relation to my illustration and planner sticker shop business. I really like the whole layout, and I just really like this planner insert. I like to approach each planner insert that I use as a blank canvas, and it just has me remembering when I used to work in marketing, we would actually have our marketing plan done like 3 to 4 months in advance of the upcoming year. Of course, things come up throughout the year, but the overall plan of what was going to happen was done in advance. And that's kind of how I like to approach this whole mini content calendar. And I call it a mini content calendar because I don't get too much into detail. I use it as a prompt or an idea list as to what kind of illustrations or what kind of content I can or should be creating or posting during any given time of the year. You know, when I'm creating my little idea list of what I want to be posting or creating, I draw blanks and I'm like, what do I do? And then I just go back to this list and I'm like, oh, right, this is what I should be doing. This is kind of my guide, my go-to. So we're gonna start by setting up this first page. I won't do the full year on camera. Once I'm done the full year, I'll just do a quick flip through and add it to the end of this video. But just so you can see what I do and how I use this, I'm going to be using page flags from Cloth and Paper as well, in addition to my own planner stickers from my shop. See, last year, so I haven't actually been in business for a full year with my planner sticker shop business. My other business I've had it for years now, my illustration business, but specifically my planner sticker shop business, it hasn't even been a year yet. However, thanks to creating this mini content calendar like I did this last year, I was actually able to create these sticker sheets. These are sticker sheets that I have in my shop. One for Christmas, a cozy Christmas planner sticker sheet, beach day, so for summer, and then a cozy vibes and pumpkin spice for the fall and autumn season. And that is in due part to using this setup here. I'll keep going. I'm just going to, once I put down all the page flags, I'll explain exactly what they're for. And I'm using different page flags for different purposes. This one goes up top here. Just trying to make sure I don't pull off more than one page flag at a time, because sometimes that happens and I don't realize until I'm writing that, oh, there's a couple of page flags under there. Oops, I'm gonna reposition that one here. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to use some of the square page flags as well. And what I like about the page flags is I use them to highlight different things. I guess instead of using an actual highlighter, which is fine. Kind of fell out of love with highlighters in the traditional sense, so these page flags work perfectly for what I need. Put that there. And then we have these ones here. I'm just gonna do a little bit of an overlapping there. I might move them slightly just to accommodate for space. I don't want them to overlap too much. Oops. I'm not always so... There we go. I was gonna say, I'm not always so picky about whether they're super straight or not. I just want them to serve the purpose that I need them to serve. Okay. So first up, we have these page flags on the side of each month, and what I like to use these for is to highlight different months of the year. For January, last year I had highlighted Creativity Month, and I'll do the same thing here again. For February, Black History Month. Oops. And then for March, Women's History Month. Okay. Now for the top page flags, I like to highlight the different seasons. In January, it's winter in North America, specifically in Canada. February, the same thing, winter. In March, we're thinking about spring, which is lovely. I love the spring. Although I have to say my favorite season is the fall, autumn season. Just love it. Underneath each main season, I'm going to put the season that I should actually be looking towards in terms of content creation and thinking about what my overall schedule is going to look like. For March, we're starting to look toward summer specifically. And then over here with these page flags, I like to highlight Pinterest. And then for the gray or Angora colored tabs, I like to use them to highlight upcoming topics that I should be considering when it comes to content creation. I love you too. And then each month I like to list out dates or national days, different things that could kind of give me an idea. Maybe it's for a sticker sheet, maybe it's just for an illustration, just specifically for social media. We'll start off with January. I always like to highlight New Year's. One thing that I've always wanted to do is create an astrology themed collection of planner stickers and illustrations and possibly dashboards, I don't know. I always like to highlight the different astrology seasons in my content calendar as well. So for January, that would be Aquarius. And then we move on to February, and we have Valentine's Day. We also have Pisces season. Then moving on to March, we have International Women's Day. We also have daylight savings as well. It's also Aries season. We have St. Patrick's Day. And sometimes it's not even like something like St. Patrick's Day and creating it literally. It's just doing a fashion illustration and the theme is green, that sort of thing. So I'm not literally taking the days and creating something for them. It may just be something to join in on the conversation. Next, what I want to do is just I'll fill in Valentine's here. Started to fill in the Pinterest sections as well, and then upcoming topics. Okay, upcoming topics would be spring cleaning, maybe spring break, travel, for example. And a prompt that would come from spring break would be to have travel stickers featured on the website, on my website, for example. Okay, now we're gonna look at my planner stickers. So we'll start off with the beach day sticker sheet. So this theme with the page flags will continue throughout each page. And what I'm gonna do right now is actually use my stickers. So this is my beach day sticker sheet, and I'm going to use that. We'll use it here, right there. I really want to use these sunglasses, so I will put them right here for July. And a seashell, I think would be a really nice touch. Another one down here. I will also use, and I'll put that right there. So those are stickers from my beach day sticker sheet. Then we have cozy vibes and pumpkin spice, and because September is fall, I'm gonna put that right there. And a little maple leaf on the bottom. Then for December will be, because it's the end of the year, I think it'll be a bit of a different month in terms of what the layout will be. So it might not necessarily be with the page flags like this. I might just save those for the upcoming year for 2025. I will use the Christmas tree from the Cozy Christmas planner sticker sheet, and I will use a present. As I was sitting down to create the full content calendar off camera, so this is gonna look a little funny because wherever I put this in the video, this part will have already been created. I wanted to also make sure that I mentioned that the upcoming section here and somewhere down here is where I'm actually gonna list monthly themes. Each month, yes, we'll have a theme or designated theme, but then there's other themes that also are relevant to each month, if that makes sense. So for example, for January, we're looking at, and I'm just gonna write it here, monthly themes. So for example, vision boards, motivation, maybe health and fitness. For February, we're looking at love, winter. Winter also fits up here as well. We have for March, monthly themes. So it might be, you might be thinking spring cleaning, so organization, cleaning. Maybe travel for spring break, spring fashion. In the past, I would also include things like when New York Fashion Week is, and Milan Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, just so that I could have an idea as to when those collections launched or when those fashion weeks were, so that I would know to keep an eye out for different things that were happening in pop culture, because I still do a lot of fashion illustration and I want to make sure that that is included in the overall content creation plan that I create for myself. And there you go. That is an overview of my quarterly overview for my mini content calendar using this planner insert from May Paper Co. Again, just to go over really quickly, we filled in a monthly theme for each month. We have the different seasons highlighted, and we have specific dates listed, as well as Pinterest ideas and topics to pin during each month, and upcoming topics to highlight, not just for Pinterest, but overall for the year. One thing to also remember is that this is being used as a prompt list, as an idea list. So I'm using it to get ideas for when I don't have any ideas to create illustrations for or to create content for. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to share your own content calendar planner tips in the comments below. I would love to hear how you approach content planning, and if you have a content calendar in your planner, what planner inserts do you use? What do you find helpful? Definitely let me know, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye.